Okay, so I definitely want to do one of these, and I've taken a break from recording these. Obviously, since then we've gotten worldwide, which there was about like 2-3 weeks ago. There was actually speculation that we were gonna get a LR Baby and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, basically a Baby Saga celebration for worldwide. That ended up being, false. People read too much into just an ad. So instead, we got obviously it's basically movie hero, movie villain celebration, or movie bosses, excuse me. Basically around the cooler movies. So no really buffs have really happened. Even on JP, which the 7th anniversary was, February. There's no real buffs that have really happened. So thankfully, it's only what? Not even 20 stages. Was it 17 stages or something like that? So it's not a long stretch here, but this is an annoying stretch here. And you can't lower defense, can you? Yeah. Okay. So you can't really lower defense here. Can't really lower attack. But one of the best units, in my opinion, for this section is where is she? Oceanus here. Definitely, you want to bring her if you have her awaken and whatnot. Is it greatly stacks defense or just I forget? I just used her not too long ago too. Okay, it's only raises defense. I don't know why. I thought greatly stacks, but she can do 2 or 3 supers, but she needs attack lower, defensive lower. On the enemy's passive or the little symbol to be active in order to do that, but you can't really do that here, sadly. So, just you're gonna have to go one at a time. Maybe you might only be able to get 1 super. Maybe you could get 2 if you have additionals in here. This is the most recent update. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, you easy aid, but this is the most recent update as a new unit for this category, which again just came out. We're just over a month. We're about a month and a half. Actually, sorry, no. We're coming up on 2 months. 2 months. Time is flowing. It's 30th of August. I'm recording this. So we're coming up on 2 months old for this guy on global, and what is that, like 8 months, something like that on JP. So that's it. JP has not had any more movie boss. It's GT boss updates, despite that there's missions on I think it's a GT Goku or Blue Vegeta, whichever one it is, I forget. There's missions there. You have to use GT bosses to beat Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Easy A here, the tech one. So you basically have to use this guy, or you use this guy. Or what I found is you just bring a Shadow Dragon's team. But the problem is you're very limited, and you're gonna end up having to bring like this guy here, which I didn't have him fully easy aid, so it's scary. It's scary to have this guy. A lot of people probably don't even have this guy, just because he's only on some banners. Oh, I missed this guy. This guy's actually basically brand new. He's a month old on JP. My bad. I forgot about this guy just because he's so forgettable. He's a free to play option. So maybe October. Well, probably the Blues in October. I don't know when Pain is gonna come out. I don't. But whenever this guy will be a good GT boss. I think he supports them too. I forget his kit. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to him. If he's a support, okay. Well, let's see here. Yeah, 2 key, 40%. No defense. Okay, well, if you want to wait, which again, it's what level? Yeah, 500. You might be able to just do it. Oops, that's the leader. You might be able to just do it with like a bunch of random units. But if you want to wait, he can be useful on the team. But he's not bad. He's not bad. He's pretty good free to play option. But again, if you're running Shadow Dragons like double Sin, double Omega, this guy you're gonna probably have to. Oh no, I'm sorry. You can only bring one. So bring this guy. You're gonna have to bring him. Oceanus. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and you're gonna need one more. Maybe this guy. Again, it's so limited if you bring a Shadow Dragons. It's so limited to figure out what you can do. Because I don't think maybe you can bring this guy. I don't remember. I can't even get back in the stage, which is dumb. Because I think they should have just the last stage of each boss. I think should have been replayable, but they only care about 999. So it's a struggle to basically get a full team here. And a team that not gonna get you killed. So just be cautious. Like again, Omega is probably the best leader. I don't like this unit at all. I don't like him at all. The fact that the both 17s aren't on here in the background here, I find kind of dumb. But the weird thing is where they don't have it. When you awaken, this is a free-to-play, not free-to-play, it's an SR that awakens into 17s, Super 17s. They both have, big bad bosses. This guy doesn't. I still think that, both the 17s not fused should be on big bad boss, or GT bosses here. That would at least help the category, give it a little more options, give this guy, a little more help, which is what he really needs. But it just, this, that sucks. This is, it's not guaranteed key. You only get 17% attack and defense. Oh, you can't even get that with Target Goku category allies, which you're not really going to be getting here. 17% damage reduction is terrible in today's meta. Cell Max is just gonna obliterate this guy. So it's only a 3-turn thing too, with 17% attack. It's not guaranteed. It's high chance, which this feels like a 30% chance. So they just this is up there with Raditz. With Goddess. They just destroyed this unit. So again, you just gotta kind of get lucky. I know this guy is not exactly free to play, because you have to. It's like two or three battlefields you need to beat in order to get one copy. So it's very hard to even rainbow this guy, let alone get one copy of this guy. So maybe right now, because we just got a new battlefield, so maybe you can just get this guy 55%. Try to put at least a couple, maybe get him up to SA6 if you can, because both Cooler, Goku, and Piccolo aren't int. They're not int type characters. We don't really have an int type character yet in this celebration, so maybe part 2 will be. But at least try to get this guy up to SA6, so you can get the full 55% buff from the hidden potential system and whatnot. SA10 will help you get the silver slot for silver equips, so maybe you go up to 10, but at least SA6 for this guy if you can get him in the Baba shop or the battlefield shop. So again, these two need easy A's. This guy's not bad, but you're not going to run him on Shadow Dragons. You got to bring him on GT bosses. This guy needs an easy A. This guy, I mean, he can be okay. He's okay. You aren't you're not that good. I think this is the free to play baby, right? I think that's how he goes up to. Oh my God, excuse me. So I mean, this guy, can be good, but I don't think you can bring same name characters in these easy A's, because I know most easy A's don't allow it. I don't remember the All-Star Easy A if it has this restriction. If it doesn't, bring this guy. If it does, then honestly what you could do is bring a double Shadow Dragons. He's not going to get a leader skill buff, but eventually don't put him in slot 1, turn 1, but if there's a couple attacks in slot 2, let him raise his defense, get a little bit better defense, and then he can slowly build up his damage reduction a little bit. So you can bring this guy on the Shadow Dragons team, but it's just, turn 1, he might get hit very hard, so you want to kind of put him in slot 2 that very first turn. But you come back around turn 3, he might have, 30-40% damage reduction, and you can put him in slot 1 and he can get up to his full 70%. So again, it's not a terrible option. It's just you got to be cautious with that. Baby, well, Baby can work, especially these later stages. Baby can work. He can work. But you're not bringing him on Shadow Dragon, so again, that means you're running him under the GT Boss's leader skill. So, I don't know. This is just a terrible team. They screwed this up badly. Again, 17 should have been on here. Both the unfused versions. Trying to think what else. We don't have a Legit card yet. Really, we don't have a lot of cards. Like if this was if they had free to play options, just a free to play Shadow Dragons team, that would be so much better. That'd be way better. So maybe we have a celebration coming up where they do that. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. A free to play Shadow Dragons team. I might have to make an updated video if they do that. But you can bring this guy as your lead. Yes, you're gonna have 130, but Shadow Dragons, you could also just do double Omega Shinron with the free to play units, depending on how good they are. So it's a wish list, is what this is. This is just a wish list for the future, rather than what you can really do now. Because now it's just pray. You just pray to the Dokkan gods that you can beat the stages. Again, it's only 17 stages, 18 stages, whatever. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap up here. I don't have much else to say. Just like I did in my previous video, because I kind of record these in batches. If you want some of these other stages in here, I'm gonna do a Realm of Gods one, just because I keep talking about how much harder it gets around 700. But if you want Otherworld Warriors, or you want me to go through everyone because you want options for to do the categories, because you can get some titles on here. Obviously there's Terrifying Conquest is only 2 stages, but you can get up to I think it's a 100. I think there's a 100 title for Dragon Ball Saga. So if you want to do a Dragon Ball Saga and you want me to talk about that, give you options for that if you want to try to do the titles, or well, again, if you have the Super Saiyan 4s or Super Saiyan Gods, you're gonna blow through this whole section right here, and you can almost blow through a lot of these here. But it's just this is scary. If you're running the Super Saiyan 4s, this is easy. You bring the Easy A Super Saiyan 4s, that's easy. Goku's family can be pretty easily done with the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You just kind of switch up your team. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, you kind of switch up. You just bring Goku's family. So, this second row can be easy if you have the LR Super Saiyan 4s. More so than the gods, just because here, and here, you're going to rather have, Super Saiyan 4s units than you would Power Beyond Super Saiyan or Movie Hero units. But let me know. Again, I am going to do Realm of Gods. This is the last one I'll do. But if you want me to just talk about different options, I can do that. I can make a video on every single one. I'm going to, again, I'll do them in batches. I'll let them kind of sit out there, let people kind of, look at them, get some views on them, because the last batch did amazing. So thank you to everyone. I've gotten like 14 new subscribers or something like that in the past month. I'm hoping to continue growing like that. I should have said this at the start. I'll try to remember at the start of the Realm of Gods. Well, I'll probably do the Realm of Gods video right now too. So, so consider subscribing. I'm doing some football stuff, which won't start till September. I do have a couple videos I got to put up for football right now, but Dokkan is gonna be August, and when we get to September and up to January, it'll be football. Dokkan. I'll have skits going up probably weekly again. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff here. But Dokkan right now, it's getting views. It's getting me noticed and whatnot. It's getting me subscribers. So I'm going to do a lot more Dokkan in August. Again, it'll slow down, but I'm gonna get back on this train because I did stop for about like a year or something like that, a little over a year of doing Dokkan. But now that now I'm getting subscribers again, now that getting views again, I'm gonna get back on this train. And no one's covering how to beat these stages. It's all just like, okay, use the categories. I'm going in depth each one, and I feel like that's not gonna get noticed. You just got to do different styles of videos than everyone else is doing, and this is what's getting me noticed because I'm actually helping people. I'm getting people in my comments saying, thank you, saying, hey, like I use this team for this event. I like it. I like the suggestions and whatnot. I like how there's more options that I'm putting on the table, especially if you have the 7th anniversary LRs. So with all that said, I'm gonna wrap up here. I've made this a lot longer ending than I wanted to. But let me know your thoughts on the GT bosses, and what you want to see for units coming up in this category. For now, though, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.